Welcome to Rapper Innovation. Today we're talking about DeWalt's All-Purpose Light. This one right here, which has been with us for the past 4 years, and we have used it on many a job sites and put it through a lot of rough situations. And there's some features about it that we're not going to talk about. Most of them involve these buttons on front, the Bluetooth, the Tool Connect, the DeWalt app, all that stuff. We don't use any of that stuff. We simply turn it on and change the brightness of it. So if you want to know about the other stuff there, go find a different video. There's a ton of them out there about DeWalt's Tool Connect system. We're going to focus in on things about this light that you really won't know about until you start using it. One thing is, it's rugged. This plastic dome on top, I was really betting it was going to break off or crack pretty soon because it just seems flimsy, but we have dropped hammers on it, cinder blocks on it, dropped this, well, pretty much off the top of a building by accident, of course, and it's never cracked. Never came loose, never popped off, which is awesome. The only thing that you have to keep an eye out for is if you're doing some PVC work, your purple primer will stain this because we have a few purple spots on it now, and they are there forever. But it doesn't really affect the usability of it. It still works exactly as it should. Secondly, these 4 handles on the outside not only are good for drop protection, but they come in super handy in the crawl space. Because when you're on your belly or on your back and you're trying to reach for your light to move it, there is always a handle nearby for this thing to grab onto and easily move it from one side to the other side, push it forward, drag it back, whatever you need to do with it. And on the bottom of it, we have a hook. Now this hook is handy for, of course, hanging it around a ceiling joist, putting a nail up there, hanging it on a nail. What also you can do with it is if you have an open stud bay on your walls, you can take this, loop it around, boom. It'll actually dangle from your stud bay, and that way you can kind of keep the light higher up on the wall, which kind of just spreads your light out better. Another fun fact about it is its size. Someone in DeWalt was thinking when they made it this exact size, because this direction, however you want to orientate it, it will still fit into a 16-inch floor joist space. So if you have a hole in the floor between 2 joists, you can drop this bad boy right on down and use it, which is super handy because, well, if it only fit one direction, it'd be like a USB port. You probably try it every way, it didn't work until you finally found the right one. But luckily, with this guy, every single direction is the right direction to get it down between 2 floor joists. And another thing, well, it's this battery compartment. We've used every single type of DeWalt battery in this thing. We've used little 2 amp hour batteries in it. Most of the time we throw in a 5 amp hour battery, and on the low setting of the light, it'll last the majority of the day on a 5 amp hour battery. If you crank it to high, it'll go through 2 of these a day. But also, we found out if you get the flex volt battery, the 9 amp hour one, this guy also fits in here. And with this one, you have light all day long, no worries. Only downside is when you use this one, it fills up this cabinet inside completely. So getting it out is kind of a booger because you got to really have, some good grip strength and pull down on the little release and give a good solid pull for it to come out. So most of the time we don't actually use these unless we're going to be in the crawl space the entire day and don't want to crawl back out again. The rest of the time, these 5 amp hour batteries do awesome work on it. So those are a few things we learned about this tool while using it for the past 4 years. And overall, as you can see, it looks a little rough because it's gone through a lot, but it still works. So what I would say is, if you're looking for an all-purpose light for your job site and you're already set up with DeWalt tools, this right here is what you need to really shed some light on the areas you need light on. Man, that was cheesy. Whew. Just get one. Just get one. You can thank me later. It's really handy to have. Thank you for tuning in. please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video or if you enjoy any of our videos. And in the comment section below, if you have used this light, leave your feedback. What do you think about it? Is it awesome? Do you hate it? Did yours actually break and not last 4 years? I love to hear that stuff because sometimes I think maybe I just got lucky. So, once again, thank you for watching.